multitasking over here as always. Hi everybody, we're going to make a vegan Fessenjoon, a pomegranate walnut stew. That's another Persian classic. It's basically made with lots of walnuts, but in my recipe I also added some cashews. So I have my cashews and my walnuts all grated, as you can see, in a blender. For the pomegranate element, we're going to use pomegranate juice and pomegranate molasses. This is one of my favorite new brands of pomegranate juice because the color is just phenomenal. It's all organic. It's from the country of Georgia, which is one of my bucket list countries to visit. And some pomegranate molasses. Again, I'm using this one from SADAF. That's all organic. And because this is vegan, this stew is typically made either with turkey meat or with chicken, or some make it with little meatballs. We're making it vegan, all plant-based. So instead of using all those meat elements, we're going to be using some butternut squash. And today, because they're in season, I also use some honey nut squash that I have chopped up, as you can see, in little cubes, and roasted them in the oven at about 400 degrees for 30 minutes with just some avocado oil, salt, and pepper. So they're ready to go when I'm ready to add into my stew. And we're also going to add in some pomegranate seeds. All right, to get started, we're going to go ahead and brown or toast our already grated walnuts. My pan is already, or my pot is already hot. This is the most time-consuming part of this whole cooking process, is that you have to constantly stir your mixture here. So make sure that you don't get it too burnt. And you don't need to add any oil because your walnuts have already got some oil within them. Okay, so our walnuts are beautifully toasted. I can smell the aroma. It's golden color, golden brownish. You don't want to get them burned. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add in my pomegranate juice. If you don't have pomegranate juice, it's okay. You can add just a room temperature water. And you're just going to add enough to cover all your walnut mixture. It smells so good and the color is gorgeous. Okay, so up next I'm going to go ahead and toss in my roasted butternut and honey nut squash. And I also have some caramelized onions. I'm also going to add in about a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of saffron. Once everything is perfectly and evenly mixed together, we're going to add in our pomegranate molasses. Beautiful color, aroma. Depending on the texture that you like, I like my Fessenjoon to be a little bit on the thicker side, but you can also, add more water or less pomegranate juice. Just go with your, what it is that you enjoy better. And this is, again, just like most stews, it's gonna taste so much better tomorrow. So we're gonna let this simmer for about 2 to 3 hours. So if you want to, you can make this in the morning and enjoy it for dinner, or make it overnight and enjoy it the next day for lunch. And after all, this is a pomegranate-based stew, so I'm going to add in 2 or 3 spoons of pomegranate seeds. And we are all done. We're just gonna let it simmer now.